We talked about having a sense of urgency the entire game. I thought we played selfish the first half. That's why we had like one assist for the first 20 minutes because we were not attacking to create something for anybody else. We were looking for our own shot. So we talked about getting back the second half and playing the way we know how to play, and then the last 3 minutes, 4 minutes of the game, not making those critical mistakes.
Questions for Coach? Relation?
What happened with the rebounding down the stretch?
Exactly. Jessica and Taryn and Tyler had opportunities to secure rebounds for us, and they just got pushed under. That's one of the things we talked about. You can't give up critical offensive rebounds the last 4 minutes of the game, or have critical turnovers the last minute or two of the game. It's just simply you can't win with it.
Alicia, what are your thoughts on the first half and second half?
The first half, like he said, we came out, we played selfish. We didn't share the ball like we used to. We didn't trust the process the first half. We came with our own mindset instead of listening to what was told. And then the second half, he got in us and we did what he told us to do. And it showed that when he tell us to do something, it works. So we just need to trust the process like he always tell us.
Because what are your thoughts on what she just said about trusting the process?
Exactly. We talk about it every day. With the flow of the game, sometimes it's hard to get them to understand what's going on because they're there and they're playing and people, the refs out there and the crowd and everything else. But when they had a chance to get refocused in the locker room and had a chance to, had a chance to talk to them about some of those critical details that we were missing, then we had a chance to make some adjustment. But it's all trusting, protecting, and empowering your teammate.
I know one of the things you talked about is playing a full 40 minutes and bringing that consistent effort every single game, not just Wednesday night, but every single game.
Exactly. And, it starts in practice. We've been working on rebounding. It's the first hour of practice. And, the rebounding rim is up and we don't take it down for the first hour. So it's constant. Everything we do, the ball is going to come off the rim and you have to rebound it. So it should be no excuse why we got out-rebounded tonight by 8.
You talk about the fast pace of the game that the Prairie game started with in the first half and how you adjusted to it in the second half. It seemed to slow down a little bit.
Exactly. We take pride in our man-to-man. That's why we stuck with it so long. I refuse to believe that we can't guard anybody in the country. And that's the one thing about all of this is we step up and we dig our heels in and we grit our teeth and we can guard everybody. We slow them down a little bit with our 2-3 zone just to make them make some multiple passes. But again, we are going to face some quality competition in our league, and we have to be able to play man-to-man.
Is your or some of the traps and pressures dependent on scoring?
Exactly. We want to have the opportunity to score to get into it. We're not a team that could get into our presses off the make yet, just because we don't communicate enough. And a seasoned team, probably mid-conference, getting ready to go in the postseason, will be prepared for that, and we'll hopefully get to that point. But we're almost there, and we're working on that right now.
You got Texas A&M coming up on Saturday. Of course, that's one of the highlights of the season, non-conference for you guys, and another opportunity. I know that's how you described it in the locker room. Just talk about the chance you guys have facing off of the top 5 team next week and turning your attention ahead to the next game.
Exactly. We'll take care of our bodies, and they'll get back to classes, have finals this week, and that's most important. And then we'll get right into A&M. We'll start watching film tonight, and I just relish the opportunity to go down. To go down there and do what we need to do. The opportunities that you get in life, you have to cherish because they don't come every day. So I just want them to understand that you get another day to fight. Because one day is going to come when they're going to take the air out of the ball, and you're not going to be able to play again with a uniform on.
Alicia, one more game coming up. Well, lots more games, but the next game coming up next Saturday. How excited are you to get back on the court after a loss?
I'm very excited because the best thing about it is that we have practice, so we get to work on the little things that we need to fix before we face them. I feel like if we fix us, then can't nobody beat us. We just need to fix and worry about what we need to do to prepare for every other game.